Okay.
And that's how we start the video. We start the video with that.
That boy ain't right.
Something's wrong, Chief. All he's doing is looking around. I love this. He's dancing, mama. He's a star. Look at that slide. Look at that slide go. Alright. Hello. Greetings, companions, boys, girls that tend to kill the rainbow between. It is I, Love Academy 2000, alongside Robert.
Alright.
The Plinkster.
Yeah, that's still me.
And also the man to my right.
Once again, yo.
That's right. The two of us alone. I hit that invisible tree. You saw that, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time. It's been a while. It's the last thing we did was we did the graveyard dungeon, the mini dungeon, and we returned to being a child. Today we're gonna finish up being a child, become a man, and then head to the fire temple.
Yep.
So
alright, so we're gonna wanna exit Kakariko for just a bit.
Alright. Unfortunately. Damn it! I was. I'm rolling and. Don't you just hate it when you're rolling and suddenly the old man just stops you in your tracks to talk to you?
Specifically to just tell you that they're all worthless. Quote unquote they.
Okay, Mr. Racist Man. Alright, where are we heading? Does Link look translucent? He looked translucent for half a second there. Okay, continue.
Alright, we are going to go ahead and play the sun song. We just need it to be nighttime.
Oh shit. Up, down, right?
I think it's right down up. Maybe not.
It is. The first attempt I pressed it down twice because I accidentally hit a dead zone. Alright.
Alright, we're going back into Kakariko, but wait a second. Wait until the wolf howls.
The wolf howled.
Okay, good.
I love Navi going up and down aggressively. Alright.
Alright, we're going to the graveyard, and just so we can get the worst heart piece in the game.
The worst? Is this there was a heart piece that you showed me really early on that involved those weird creepy things.
Weird creepy things.
I don't remember their name. I don't ever remember the names of any creatures that I encounter unless they're Pikmin enemies. Because all Pikmin enemies are cool.
Redeads, maybe?
Do they scream at you and petrify, prevent you from moving? Yes, those would be them.
Okay, so yeah, actually, I don't remember if we did that or not. Well, we needed the sun song to do that, so. Alright, so Dompe here. You're going to talk to him as soon as he walks in front of a grave. So this one, right now, you can talk to him.
Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dompe the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Oh! If this is a card to a strip club, this is the greatest character Zelda's ever produced. Oh no! He's a child, Dompe! He's a child! What's gonna come out? When I start thinking about it. Oh, how horrible can this conversation become? Do you want me to dig? Yes, please.
Rupees for one hole.
A woman comes in. Oh, what happened?
Alright, you got $5 from it. Now we wait until he goes to the next graveyard and then do it again. Or actually, I think it has to be... Yeah.
So what gravestone are we waiting for?
We don't know.
Oh! Yay!
Yeah, we got it. You have to wait till he's in front of one of these soil patches here.
Okay, so these specifically. Anything else, and I get nothing. So I'm waiting for this stone.
No, for he's this soil patch right here.
Okay. Yes, I would like you to dig.
So I think which one of these has the? I'm not actually. You might not have been far enough away. Ask him again. You might have accidentally passed it. Yeah, that works. So whichever one of these, you gotta back away a bit for him to walk forward. If you're too close to him, he won't. Oh, alright, well that time you got a single rupee. So whichever one of these, spell patches he, has the heart piece, I think that's actually determined whenever you start, open a new save file.
I'm going to assume that the 5-1 was important.
Nope, not at all.
Oh. So
no, it's just
it's in a
one of these soil. Yeah.
It's in a soil patch.
Yeah, one of these soil patches will have a heart piece.
Okay. Is it consistent every time?
Nope. Well, okay, I don't think he was actually digging that soil patch.
Do you have to wait until he's, on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was another green rupee.
Okay. Woo! We're getting economy here.
Yeah, you spent 63 rupees on this so far.
And we got 7! We're moving up in the world tonight. Alright. And obviously the goal of this is a heart piece. We are trying to get a heart piece.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. God, I'm still thinking about that conversation that started. Heart pounding. What a euphemism. And one more rupee.
So there's actually a way to soft lock yourself out of getting this heart piece.
How so?
If he digs up the heart piece and you don't pick it up and leave the area, it'll despawn, and it won't come back, no matter how many times you ask him to dig.
Huh, that's actually quite funny.
Oh, $20.
Hey! Progression! Oh. The graves are making beastly noises. Yes. I'm not on it. Here. Dig a hole. All right.
$5.
I'll let him do one lap, and if I can't find the we'll do it off camera.
Okay.
I think that's like a fair trade-off.
We can also grab that Skulltula that's up there, now that we have the boomerang.
That's the noise I was hearing. Okay. Is there, any way to, predict?
Nope.
Huh.
Yeah, the randomizer just makes it so that the very first hole he digs will always have the heart piece.
What do you mean by that? That's a very... I don't know if you're being sarcastic or if there was like a method to the madness you just espoused.
No. So in the randomizer, the ROM, they actually just changed the way this minigame works. Or the way this little side quest works.
Oh, it's the first one he pops. It always contains it, and then you can... Is there other rewards, or he just does it once, so it's essentially 10 rupees for a heart piece, which is probably the most economic.
Well, 10 rupees for whatever it is that the heart piece has been randomized to.
Oh. Like a heart piece!
Finally, alright. So we can get that Skulltula, and then if you want to go do that one graveyard that we didn't do earlier.
With the... with the creepos?
That one grave. Yeah. And then we can just plant that bean and head to Hyrule Castle.
I know I could have auto-locked onto that, but I think doing that was a little bit cooler, because then once I hit it once, I got it every time.
Alright, that heart piece? It's the upper level.
1 second.
Oh.
My grandmother just came in with one of those popsicles with like jokes written on them. And I will now tell you the joke. This one?
I actually forget which one it is. I know it's on the upper level.
Shit. Well. Big Po! Oh shit, he bites!
No, that's just a regular Po. I think you can just ignore him.
Okay. Oh, or... I was... No, stop, you child! Child, stop! Cease the grabbage!
I don't think it's that one either.
Hero of time, indeed.
Rewind time.
He just turns into Will Smith.
Oh, there it is. Alright, now just play the Sun song here.
Okay. I also don't think I ever mentioned this, but this is the first recording of Ocarina of... Did I just...
Play again. Actually, yeah, you can kill yourself. Also, I think your microphone cut out there when you said that.
Alright, well there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab you and you. No, I need the you. Why do I have the lens of truth? And why did the lens of truth go there? And give me my nuts. Innuendos, they're everywhere in this game.
No, so play the Sun song again a little closer, I think.
Alright. Oh, we get the cutscene. This ought to be great. It's gonna be the best thing I ever seen. It's gonna knock my socks off. I quit. Link's just explodes on demand. Alright. Let's leave. Alright.
Alright, now we just plant... So, yeah, that little ledge to the right there. Yeah, we just plant a bean there.
Alright.
Alright, now let's head to higher...
I assume that will be important later on.
Yes.
So now that we're done
with... those beans will...
grow into
full things once we become an adult. Yeah.
We've had more than a few experiences with magic beans. I know.
Now let's play the Prelude of Light.
Oh, that's right. I can teleport. What is that?
I think it's...
Well, we can check.
It's... Okay, yeah, go ahead. See, my muscle memory is better than my normal memory. Upright, upright, left, up.
Upright, upright, left, up. Upright, upright, left, up. Upright, upright, left, up. Upright, upright. And that will summon us all the way to the Temple of the Time.
Now, before we become an adult, there's one other heart piece we can get.
Ooh, another heart piece.
Yes, one that's in Castletown, and this one's kind of interesting. It's very easy. It's technically... no, that's towards the Master Sword. Yeah, you were facing the right way.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab it, considering it's nighttime. And we're probably not going to be a child again for a hot minute. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Hello, dog.
So this heart piece was technically possible to grab earlier. Like, much. In fact, actually, I think the very first time we entered Castletown.
I think the first time we entered Castletown, you weren't involved in this project.
That is true. But I still think the very first time you entered Castletown, it was technically possible.
All right, what are you going?
Keep going. That door right there.
All right.
It was technically possible, but incredibly improbable. So yeah, talk to this guy.
Hello.
Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck.
Oh, this is... Oh, this is a... Is this
Do you want to try it?
Is this a guessing game?
Yes.
Oh.
You basically have to guess the correct chest 5 times in a row. But...
Actually quite easy.
But, that is very difficult to do. In fact, it's not even a matter of it being difficult. So don't choose it yet. I mean, I guess technically you could just rewind, but the way you're supposed to do this is to use the Lens of Truth.
Ah. Interesting. Cool. Alright. That is actually a really cool concept. I am a person that totally would have kept on guessing until I got it right 5 times in a row. That is just the person I am. Have you ever gotten it without the lens?
I don't think I have.
Ah.
To be fair, I think that's what, a 1 in 32 chance?
I mean, considering how fast this game plays. Alright, is this the 5th one? I believe this is the 5th one. And here is a heart piece. So we nearly got our 13th heart.
Yeah.
Winner! Alright. My energy life shall be powered up. That was
Alright, now we can become an adult. We can now, well actually, I think the only thing that this adult Link can legally do is drive.
Right, drive. Get into his car and it's just a Epona strapped to the side of the Honda. Link is like aware that he can't just ride a horse in modern times, but isn't aware enough to know how to drive like a wagon, so he buys a car and just gets a bunch of duct tape and straps Epona to it. Alright, Lemon. Was that a pond that Lemon nearly walked into? You think something called the Temple of Light would have guards protecting it? Just saying.
Well, it's a good thing it's called the Temple of Time.
Oh, frick.
Also, all the guards were killed, remember?
Not at this point in time.
Yeah, this point in time.
Oh. Huh. There we go. God, imagine being stuck in two very specific points in time and neither of them are great. Like, you gotta feel for the man. Alright.
I mean, the child time isn't the worst.
I mean, I would argue that it is worse than Adult Link. Imagine being aware of the fact that whenever you pull that sword, Ganon inevitably jumps out and takes control over Hyrule, but being unable to prevent it every time. Like, that's what that is, essentially.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Oh, that's right. Shut up, grow a pair. Alright. So where are we off to?
Kakariko.
Back to... Where is she?
So it's to the left of where you came out.
No, where's my horse?
You don't need your horse. It's like a 30-second walk.
I know, but where's my horse?
I don't know.
Unlike you, I'm a good owner of my pet. Oh.
Listen,
hey! Hey, Poda! Sorry, just shut up, Navi. I guess it wasn't a very long walk after all, because I took it the first time. The potions shop is off. Wait, hold up. I actually... Hold up. Because we're heading into the fire temple. I actually would like to go... I would like to go back and grind rupees.
You'll be fine.
How much is a red potion?
I forget, but you definitely do not need a red potion.
You say that, but I also don't play anywhere near as well as you do, because I have nowhere near the amount of experience.
First off, you already have 3 fairies.
That is true. I have effectively 36 health hearts.
Second, there are other fairies inside of the fire.
Okay. Well, I want to know the following. Where do I go? Back to the graveyard?
No. You remember where Goron City was?
No.
Alright. The stairs to your right.
Alright. These stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. It's been almost a month since we last played. So, I kind of really do not remember what went down. Ow. Actually, I might be aware of where the fire temple could be. But, I'm not sure.
First, we need to go to Goron City.
Okay. We haven't been there in God knows how long. Shit. Alright. We're going this.
Oh, we haven't gotten that heart piece yet?
Nope, I've tried, and then actually that's the 13th heart, isn't it? Frick it, let's try it. If I remember correctly, I know how to get to it.
So the intended way is to use a magic beam. It's not here, it's to down. It's to the right. You know how this little path splits in two?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's behind here, right?
Yep.
And I just target back.
Yep. I think it needed to be a little bit more angled, but yeah, you got the idea.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna be right back.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I'm just getting another can of soda.
Oh. Okay, I would be genuinely upset if that hadn't worked. Alright. Holy shit! Lemon, you missed it! Lemon just got mauled. Alright, he's got another heart. I have 13 hearts. Alright, well that is great. I assume now I need to go to Goron City, but I have no idea off the top of my head where that is. Yay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a soda too. Be right back. Alright, we are back. Hey look! It's Bomb Chews!
Yeah.
We have them! Actually, I want to...
Yeah, we'll never use them.
No, we'll use them once.
Well, no, we'll use them one time in Ganon's castle.
Yeah. We're missing one more item in our inventory, and we're missing another spell and then 2 arrows, and then we'll have everything. Alright.
Alright, now we're just heading on to Goron City.
I have no idea where that is. I'm going right. Hold up, wait a minute. Thank you for your establishment. I have hiccups.
I'm eating a burger.
Ooh, burger. There was a heart piece here that required me to blow up a head that I really wanted to get when I first arrived here, and I remembered it.
Yes, I think you need to be a child for that.
Oh. Okay.
I think.
Well,
You might be able to do it.
Well, I will say this. I've hit my, because considering you get a heart from each dungeon, I've already hit my 15 hearts. So I technically...
Oh, yeah.
Originally, my goal was 20 hearts.
Alright, so that actually just goes back to Lost Woods. You're gonna go up 1 level.
Oh, okay. Well, I was up there originally.
You notice how there's only one, there are no Gorons around here, except for that one that's rolling around up top?
No, I did not know that. I was actually about to ask. I was actually about to say, not ask. I'm assuming that due to Ganon taking over, all the Gorons have either died in the ensuing conflict or are no longer there.
Yep, there's just that one Goron rolling around.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, drop down 1 level.
I was on this. No, I wasn't.
No, you walked up 2 levels. Alright, so, the way we stop him is by blowing him up. So you can either time your bomb throw, or if you stand far enough away from those 2 bombs right there, you can actually just shoot him with a bow. You might want to stand back a little further. Oh, you got it.
How could you
do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant! Hear my name and tremble! I am Lemon, hero of the Gorons! This is Lemon. What? Your name is also Lemon? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, Lemon. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him?
No.
He's the leader of the Gorons.
Oh. Yes. Navi, it really does play off like I haven't seen these people in 10 years. Because information goes in one ear, not the other. You need to be very memorable for me to recall you, a la Saria.
Hey, Darunia was memorable.
He was memorable. He became Irish and then Scottish to this. Okay, never mind. Yes, I definitely remember your father. He was a weird man. He insisted that he was 5 different nationalities. None of them were from Hyrule.
Dad named me Lemon after you because you're so brave.
There was a dungeon here, wasn't it? It was the second one of the game.
Yes, it was Dodongo's Cavern is the second dungeon in the game.
Ah.
It's a cool name. I really like it.
I don't, dude. Your father named you that as a fucking joke.
Lemon, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you.
Well, you know what, kid? I'm glad to meet you too. I refuse to call you by my name because my name was chosen by the gods, aka me, on one random February evening with nothing better to do on my time. So I will call you Kid. So this idiot's canonically named Link.
Yes.
Okay.
Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Lemon of the Gorons. Oh. I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone.
Oh, are they not all dead? Are they all trapped? Which is arguably worse.
Yeah.
Cool.
My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside.
Hey, yo, dragons?
If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon.
Why is your dad gonna be eaten by the freaking dragon? He's a rock. Although, as I once learned, rocks can be poisonous if you eat them.
I mean, yeah. These guys eat rocks. Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo! A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia, living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Goron.
If this is not... I know that considering it's called the Fire Temple, there's a 99% chance that this thing is a fire dragon. If this thing is an earth dragon, that's cool.
Using a huge hammer, the hero of Gorons, boom! Destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. Then it's not a myth. I know, because my dad is a descendant of the hero.
but it's true! Navi just peeks out and goes, then it's not a myth, you idiot! What do you
Boo-hoo! Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away.
God damn, his followers must have been strapped to the brim because they fought a bunch of rocks, didn't kill anyone, and drug them away. Like, holy shit, at that point, just that's a compliments right there.
All of them will be eaten by Volvagia.
I love
Volvagia.
it.
Volvo. Velveeta. Velveeta cheese.
It'd be really funny if this Volvagia guy is just some dude. He's like, everyone thinks I'm a dragon, I'm not.
Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volkswagen.
Please keep doing that. That's such a funny joke.
As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volu.
Victorious.
Actually, Volu's a dragon from Wind Waker.
They're gonna feed them all to Victoria's Secret.
Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, Lemon. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic.
Thank you, the Goron tunic. Now, I've got a question. Will I die if I walk in lava?
So you take damage if you walk in lava. We actually encountered lava before in the Dodongo's cavern. If you wear the Goron tunic, you will still take damage while walking in lava, but it'll be like a quarter of a health every 5 seconds. It's nothing at all.
Okay, and I'm assuming I'm going this way?
No.
Oh.
Alright, drop down to the bottom.
Oh, you're right.
Go into that yeah.
The statue's not here.
Yeah, go into that not that one, the one to the right. Technically, if you go to the one on the left, you'll see the only other Goron that has not been... Well, actually, I think there's 3 other Gorons that have not been taken to, That's one of them, though.
Huh.
Alright, so if you'll remember, this is Darunia's room. First off, if you slash those pots, I think one of them has 20 rupees in it. Okay, maybe not.
20 rupees! 20 rupees! Yeah. Just in arrows!
Alright. Now, just grab this statue and pull it backwards.
Oh. Big, strong boy. Oh, this would hurt me. This hurt me when I was in here.
Mm-hmm.
Now
we're in a different spot, though.
Oh, yeah. God. Damn. Okay.
You're actually going to go to the left.
Shit.
We can't quite do this.
Alright, I've got a question. If I pull out a bomb, will it immediately light?
No. Well, it won't immediately explode.
Okay.
You're going to use the hook shot there.
There was. Hey, you can't blame me for trying. There was an earnest attempt. There we go. If you cut this bridge, I will shoot you with the hook shot.
Who voiced Cheek?
Melly, then Kai, then I made Lonk do it, then I did it for a time, then you did it, and I think we ended it on it being me. Would you like to voice Zelda again?
Sure, but I'm gonna put my shirt over my mouth, because she is wearing a mask.
Okay.
It is something that grows over time. A true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time.
Hold up. The lava's having a rave.
The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire.
Ah, yes, the dungeon-specific soundtrack.
Yes. Well, speaking of that, there's a little fun fact about this dungeon.
Shit. I don't think we should be doing this on we should be doing this on normal ground, you idiot!
I like the fact that it's on a bridge. It's like, it gives some nice, cinematic shots.
It does give some cinematic shots, but from a practical standpoint, it's... What?
Lemon,
What?
I'll see you again.
Okay. You set my bridge on fire! You just destroyed the bridge! No, that flashback should have broke that bridge. That would have been really funny.
Alright, we're in the fire temple. Well, to the left is our fire temple.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
There it is.
So, I don't know how much you know about this game and its censorship.
Oh God, dude, I would have. That sounds like something a wager I would make with Kai. They're gonna bring up the censorship. What on earth?
So in the original version of this
Actually,
game,
hold up.
release,
Hold up. Wait a minute. I might have known. There's something Islamic in this, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. In
shit!
the original 1.0 version of this game, the music in the background it had Islamic singing in it. And they removed it not because of like any sort of hatred towards Islam or anything, but because Nintendo just happens to have a very anti-religious stance. Like, they just don't want to put any real-world religion in their games.
You know what? I'll let them on that. That's a smart policy. People can get really jank over their politics.
It's funny because the first two Zeldas like have very clear Christian imagery in them. Like, Link's shield has a cross on it. There's literally just a cross item in Zelda 2.
Hold up.
Anyway, they did. They replaced the music with the music you are hearing now, and personally, I prefer the original music. I just think the original soundtrack sounds better. I might like link it to you after we're done recording tonight.
I might, yeah, go for it, and I'll put it in the link in the description. Just so that people that can watch it.
Hey, look, it's Darunia.
Ah! Like we just both start screaming at each other, and then it cuts to like a wide shot of the temple, and you can hear us faintly screaming.
All right, so he was initially. What was his accent initially, and then we changed it to Scottish?
I don't know. I think it went from Kai doing an Irish accent to Kai doing a Scottish accent, whilst admitting he didn't know why his accent changed. So
in that case, I will do a Soviet accent. Who's there? Is that you, Lemon?
Comrade Daronia.
Comrade Daronia, the fire temple.
The years have not been kind to you, friend.
The years have not been kind to you, friend. This is a fire temple. This is our steel production facility.
And we walk into the next room, and it's just the Soviet Russia logo, and all the guards are lined up.
Okay, so the other thing that they actually removed from the other thing they censored from Ocarina of Time that was quote-unquote Islamic was that some of the Gerudo imagery had a sickle in it, like a sickle and a star. So it, like, I mean, I thought it always looked a bit more communist than it did Islamic to me.
You know what? If you had asked me to give a nationality to them, I probably would have said Russians to the Gorons. They fit the bill.
It is really lemon.
They fit the bill of the tagline, "Those crazy Russians."
Those crazy Russians. You've grown so big since I last saw you.
Thank you.
So big and strong. I want to have man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time.
You sound like Colossus from X-Men. Now we fight.
About to have a...
Now we fight dirty.
Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. That damn Hitler. Invading.
I don't know.
We have a deal.
Okay. Can we keep AH out of?
Try to make like. I was gonna try to make like a joke about.
You. That's a one. That's one.
Ribbentrop Pact.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna.
We had the deal.
I was gonna make a joke about the non-aggression pact, but
Lemon is. I like the idea of the fact that this is just like a giant D&D game, but that does mean that at this point in the game, two sides of like two DMs are just gonna get inherently political, and the child who's playing the game's like, I don't know any of this, guys.
Want to share Poland.
It's the definition of the father bringing his kid, them all making as many profane jokes, and the kid just right over its head.
On top of that, He is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. I don't think Baloo... I don't think Volkswagen the Dragon eats other races. I think he only eats Goron, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to help him.
That bastard Ganondorf! He's going to use my people for carbon-based fuel emissions to power his Volkswagen! that damn Ganondorf!
Soylent Green is Goron!
He's gonna ruin the carbon footprint of Hyrule forever! You've got to stop him!
It's not my fault my people are made out of combustible material.
If that gas-breathing car escapes from this mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland.
He's going to destroy the ozone layer.
He's gonna punch a hole through it. The Triforce is just a bunch of keys to different cars.
Ganondorf has the gas guzzler.
He's got a monster truck that runs on non-diesel gas. It costs $600 to fill that son of a bitch up. But my God, does it burn fuel like it's life depends.
2 miles a gallon.
2 miles a gallon.
Ganondorf doesn't even like having a muscle car.
He does it because it burns specifically.
Yeah, he's doing it specifically to destroy the ozone layer.
To destroy the ozone layer, because what did it ever do for him?
I will go on ahead and try to seal up that evil dragon.
Alright, good luck with that.
I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice.
I assume I will be getting the legendary hammer.
Yes. Lemon, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother.
Oh, it's the Russian Hulk Hogan. I get it now. Brother.
Well, I'm trying to deal with the dragon. Please save my people.
Okay.
See, I feel like I'm half doing the Russian accent
you're
here, half not.
You sound like do you know what you sound like?
The further on I go,
do you know what you sound like?
I'm losing it.
Do you know what you sound like? You sound like Irishman pretending to do a Russian accent.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of what we're going for here.
He's not sure what nationality he is because rocks exist in all 3 places. Shut up! He just slides through the door. Oh, please tell me
How does he get through the door? How does he get through the door? Like, he doesn't have the big key. Alright, so while we're here, this is the room we're supposed to be in, by the way.
Well, I'd hope so. There was a cutscene and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, they're also here to just showcase the fact that the big key is right there, or the boss door is right there.
Okay. Well, I'm going this way. I did it! I saved the world!
Saved a single Goron. I don't know why Darunia was unable to save this one specific Goron.
Are you guys sure Darunia has your guys' best interests at heart? He is a communist, last I checked. I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to... you know what? I genuinely thought he was about to say you should get a big key. And I was like, Mother Hubbard, is this supposed to be the first dungeon I do?
What do you think this is, Skyward Sword?
Yes. Alright.
That actually is, like, Fee does... I know, technically, canonically, it's pronounced Fi, but I call her Fee. But...
I call her Five.
Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum tells you...
That's the shit. God, we're on point today. We're on point. Ah!
But she actually does tell you a few times, hey, you need a big key for this, in like the most obvious way. Like, I think it might be the third or fourth dungeon of the game where you'll just walk past the big key door and she'd be like, hey, look at that, it's a big door. I imagine this goes to the boss, but seems like you need a big key for it. Even though, like, this is you've already had to get a big key for this, you know, for the doors in the past. So it's not, you know, this isn't news to you. She doesn't say it for the first one.
Hold up, wait a minute. I completely... That caught me. That got me off guard. I genuinely did not realize that was a fairy. Alright, well, we got a fairy. So, we now have 4 you see, Robert, this is why we needed 4 bottles.
Yeah.
This is why. Because nothing makes you feel powerful like the knowledge that you can lose 1 heart and have 9,000 more health.
Honestly, that's probably my biggest complaint with this game. It's just the combat is so easy that it just kind of makes healing in bottles in general a little redundant.
Do I have to jump from over there onto the platform?
I mean, you'll be fine, however. I think you can actually climb up that platform from just the lava.
Alright, am I going down into the hole?
No.
Okay, where am I going?
Go back the way we came. That door right there.
Okay. Oh, I have a small key now.
Yep. The entire point of that small key, or that locked door, was to make you go to the left first, just to tell you, hey, this is where the boss room is, right? Because the entire point of this dungeon is that you already can reach your end goal. It's just you can't, like...
Reach your end goal.
You know where your end goal is. You're just trying to, like, figure out how to clear the path to get to your end goal.
Alright. Is that a small key?
Yep.
Alright, I need a small key for this. Where am I off to next? The other side of the room?
Yep. I think there are actually 2 different places you could go right now.
Left or right?
Yep, left or right. I forget exactly which one you're supposed to go to, though.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Holy shit. I never thought I'd say this. Thank God for the way this thing works. Okay! Skeletor, what the shit was that? Ah!
It's called a fire bubble.
Is it? Holy shit.
This looks odd. I wonder what you could use to open up that door.
You're right.
With the weirdly colored section of the wall surrounded by a frame that is not weirdly colored.
Oh, how was the song again?
It's not a song.
Oh, wait, no. I got it. Bomb shoes, get over here.
Oh. I thought you were actually going to use the bomb shoes for a second. I'm disappointed.
Okay, good. We know it works. Alright. You guys are ready for this?
Fun fact, if you use a Deku nut on the bomb shoe as it's moving, it'll immediately explode.
There it is! Everyone's pleased. There we go! Bomb chew!
Yep. So glad we used the bomb chew.
We used 1 bomb chew.
Thank God.
And only you and only Robert will ever know.
Well, okay. I guess no one else is gonna watch the video.
Well, not anybody that's in this like group. Sup? How you doing?
You know, you don't have to talk to these guys. Like, if you don't talk to them, they won't run away. So it's kind of funny just leaving them there.
They're like, you must be the prison guard. That actually paints a really bleak outlook. They lost so badly that they are literally there because even though the door is open, they're afraid that if they go back out, it was like all a trick. That paints a really bleak image.
Or they just don't care enough to leave and they like their prison life.
You know what? Gorons would like prison life from what I know of them. Small.
Like the Shawshank Redemption, that one old guy threatening to stab his inmate so he doesn't have to leave the prison. Alright, so we have that key. We could go to the other side first.
That's where I'm going.
Actually, yeah.
I understand what you mean by how lava works. That is actually... I will admit it is quite funny walking over lava literally casually like that.
Yep, floor is lava.
Okay. Hello! What's up? Yes, you are free to go. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword.
I think that's actually something that was carried over from Link's Awakening.
Which is an odd thing. Alright, we got 2 small keys, so I assume we needed to go both ways.
Yep.
Alright.
Now there is a third place we could go before we open up that door.
Where do we go? Up?
Yep, so if you play the Song of Time, right here.
What is it again?
It's, right A... No, it's... Down A right? I always get the Song of Time confused with the inverted Song of Time from Majora's Mask.
Right A down,
Alright, it's right A down, right A down.
I love this game. I love Chicago, Illinois. Ow!
Hey, that's where the Blues Brothers takes place. One of my favorite movies.
I thought you were about to say that's my favorite Zelda game.
Well, I mean, it's my favorite Zelda game, too.
Blues Brothers.
Yeah, you might want to kill that guy before he does that. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Ah! Your shield is gone.
Alright, now to do what I actually wanted to do. Alright. No, not target you. No, cease. I would like to target him. You.
Alright then. Get 60 rupees from it. You can backflip and get it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, if you backflip the other way. Like, face the other way and backflip.
I'm walking on a wall. Oh. So, like, if you kill him, do you get your shield and tunic back?
I think it depends on how quickly you kill him.
Can he just eat your fire tunic? Can you get a replacement?
Yes, you can buy a replacement, but it's like 200 rupees.
Alright. Give me a minute, assholes. Alright. This way. I assume we're gonna make it to the midpoint of the dungeon and then we're gonna call it.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Alright. I was told this is the is this the longest of the 3 dungeons we have yet to finish?
No.
No.
I definitely think... I'm not sure how long each of the dungeons... I'm not sure how I rank each of the dungeons in terms of length, but I know there's a lot less backtracking in this one than there is in the Water Temple.
Yes, and you said the Shadow Temple was almost complete.
Alright, no, you're going to want to go to the right and stand on top of the thing.
Oh.
Shadow Temple is... So it... The only reason why I say it's the shortest is because there's literally no build-up to it. Right? It's actually... The entrance is in the graveyard. So we are going to stand on top of this grating here. Yeah, just do that.
Oh,
shit. And I do think it's probably the shortest of the adult dungeons, regardless. I don't know. I remember it being probably the shortest one, but... meanwhile, the Spirit Temple is... The build-up to that one is easily the longest in the game.
Do I drop down?
Yeah, but you're going to want to go to the other side, actually.
Alright, well... Don't get on my case, but I was probably the most... I'm doing this in a very long, roundabout way.
Yeah, I'm going to get on your case, man.
Oh, shit! Next thing you know, you're going to start speaking... You're going to start speaking Indian. God! It's B. It's B. The button to do shit is B. Not A. Not A. Stop pressing A.
The button to swing your sword is B, yes.
Yes, I'm trying to, but instead I'm just sitting there doing nothing but twiddling my goddamn thumbs. Okay, well, now what? Just jump onto it?
Alright, yeah. Drop down and we're going to push this block onto that. Drop down and we're going to push this block onto that spout of fire.
Okay. First try! God, the ability to Back up, back up. There. The button to swing the sword is not A, it's B. It's B. I still missed it, but at least I was swinging my blade when I got hit instead of staring into it like a goddamn lemon. Lemon, grab the thing! Damn it, child! There we go.
Okay, now drop onto it.
Ah! Hey, it's Bethany. This reminds me of the prison area from Twilight Princess.
Everything reminds you of that. This is like the second time that you've mentioned that.
Wait, hold up. I was not paying any attention to you whatsoever. What did you say to me? Oh, okay. Well, if they're mistaking me for the dragon, that bodes well for my theory that the dragon's just a regular ass dude.
That's an interesting theory.
Yeah. You dumbass!
Man, you know what? You would really like Professor Layton. I feel like if you like making theories like that, you would, because once you start playing Professor Layton, once you finish the first game, you just start like making, you're completely caught off guard by the plot twist of the first game, right? And then after that, you just spend the entirety of the rest of the games making up dumb theories because you know that one of the actual answer to all the mysteries is going to be dumb, just as dumb as whatever, honestly, more dumb than whatever theory that you can come up with.
What on earth did I just turn off?
Fire thing, but that's a timed thing. See, it's back on now. See that fire up there?
Yes.
Yes, that's what you turned off.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I figured it out. I didn't think I could jump. A lemon, for all that is cheese curls and french fries, please, could you just, and I mean this in the most polite way, just play the game properly. I'm not close enough. Lemon, I swear to God, you're... God damn it, he got me again! Damn it, dude, he got me again! I told myself I wasn't gonna do this! Okay. Door.
That grating has got to be really hot.
Yeah. Hello, Howard. How are you? The camera nodded for him. He must be doing fine.
Yeah, so these boulders are, they got a mind of their own.
Thank you for identifying that. Alright, I'll follow you. I'm going back. Okay. Alright. Is there anything specific I'm looking for?
Yes, there are a few things you need to do in this room.
Okay. Well, shit. Run, Lemon! Move your ass!
Alright, see that? We've got a little button up there.
Yeah, there is a whole button up there. There's also this. How many Gorons are there? Do you have the exact number?
No, I don't actually remember.
Alright.
Yeah, you're not looking to rescue a specific number of Gorons. It's just that each of the keys in this dungeon happen to have a Goron next to them.
Oh. So wait, hold up. Robert, I'm going to ask a series of questions.
Alright, and then I will give you a series of answers.
Yes, you will. So every single Goron has a small key, correct?
I mean, yeah, except for the last one, the big key is also with a Goron.
Why on earth? I know this is semantics because technically these are button-activated levers. They have keys that open shit. Why aren't they using them? Especially considering whoever designed these temples created their doors as a one-size-fits-all when they got the keys for them. Because I'm fairly confident that I could bolt up any old... Alright, well this is a door. I assume this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hello there, Johnny.
Are they all named Johnny?
Yep, because Goron's either Holy shit, he's back. He's risen from the dead.
Hello.
Hey, Wonk, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
I believe you were still Richard from Kai's last episode. We are in the middle of the Fire Temple. Releasing Gorons that all claim to be Russian. And we're trying to find the spy. Right, Robert?
Yes.
when your dumbass sets
Wow, you can stop, drop, and roll to put out fires.
when your dumbass lights yourself on fire, consider we know it will happen on accident. You can do this. Alright. We also got the fire tunic. We got our 13th heart. We did a lot this episode. We got another small key. We were talking about how whoever bought the... Who do you think makes these dungeons? More specifically, who do you think makes, like... Do you think it's some, like, they've privatized... Like, oh, You want keys for your dungeon? Contact us. 1-800-BUILD-A-KEY now.
We're concerned as to why the quote-unquote temple, you know, something that's usually reserved for, like, worship, happens to have a prison system. Okay, so fun fact about this room, if you fall down to the floor, you can go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and do that. We're back in this room now.
I see. That doesn't make any sense at all.
No, because we're on an upper level. But the thing is about this... Okay, so...
Yeah, you were directly above the other room.
The thing... Yeah. If you fall down here in the original game, it's really annoying unless you have Furor's Wind. Then you could just use Furor's Wind twice and just warp back up here.
Well, I've got Furor's Wind on demand. It's called Rewind.
Yep. Now, if we want to go get the map, it is in that other room to our right, and there's like an eye switch that we could shoot with a bow.
This one?
Yep. We don't really need the map, though. I mean...
How do I open these doors?
The eye switch.
Where's the eye switch?
Take out the bow. Look around. A little more to the right. Up. There. This is the only time the bow is required in this dungeon. So that's why we are technically able to do the fire temple before the forest temple. Because
we have
all we'd be missing would be the map.
We have the hook shot, don't we? The hook shot would work. The hook shot will work too.
No, hook shot does not work.
It doesn't?
Hook shot does not work.
It needs to be an arrow?
Yep.
Huh, interesting.
Or, I mean, I guess the slingshot would work technically, but without glitches, we cannot use that.
That would actually be really funny. You get to this point in the dungeon. Oh, but you'd have to get through most of the fire area without the health. You'd have to have a shit ton of health.
No, you can get the...
you can't wear the fire tunic as child.
Oh, well, you don't need... Okay, well, I was saying without glitches. You could actually use the slingshot as an adult with glitches.
Interesting.
Because really, the only thing that prevents you from using it is that the game just won't let you equip it. Run, run, run! So if you could use a glitch to equip the slingshot, you can use it whenever you want.
Huh.
I think same also applies to the stick.
This should not hurt me. I am on solid rock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the fire just goes away once you're...
Okay.
Yeah, once it gets that.
Will that happen every time I enter this room?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Was there... Did I get everything from the maze room? Oh, never mind, I didn't.
Yep, now we're on the second level.
Good.
Oh gee, what a very inconspicuous crack on the ground.
You wouldn't believe this. I didn't notice. It was inconspicuous enough that I stood on it and didn't notice shit. So maybe Legend of Zelda was designed for idiots like me. Oh, Richard, you missed it. You missed the first of only 2 bomb chews that will be used in this entire project. You missed a bomb chew.
Oh.
Yeah, a required bomb chew.
Oh, man.
Oh! God damn it, I could have liked to... Okay, we're gonna do it this way.
And now just press the A button. You'll go down a lot quicker. There we go.
That's dumb, that. Hey, Johnny! Oh, is that a...
Now we're back in this room.
Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Well, I will just slam my head. Is the Goron special crop bombs?
Yes.
Okay. God, I love Lemon's one expression that he flashes at everything. Truly a man with nothing to hide. Alright, well, I'm now going to go backwards. Climbing up is fun. This has got to be the most eventful Lemon stream that we've hit in a long time. Honestly, since the Forest Temple crash out. Honestly. Oh, hi. Ah! Go.
Got a little Dark Souls dodge in there.
I totally jumped. Dude, I rolled under him. I limboed his ass.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead and press that button there.
You got low.
God, I'd actually would play more Zelda if Zelda was like a Dark Souls. They made a Dark Souls Zelda.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Dark Souls obviously had its combat heavily inspired by Ocarina of Times.
Where the shit?
Yeah, it's this way, yeah.
Okay.
I would absolutely love a Zelda with a lot tighter combat than, you know, Ocarina of Time. They kind of try to do something similar with, like, well, I don't know.
With games that don't... The combat is a lot more fleshed out in Twilight Princess. I'll give it that. I do think...
I'd say that in terms of swordplay alone, I'd say Twilight Princess is probably the best in the series.
I mean, it kind of has to be because of how the Wii Remote works. Like, it was always going to have an in-depth combat system.
No, not really, because... I mean, remember, Twilight Princess was initially designed as a GameCube game.
Yeah, I know.
Not as a Wii
That
game.
is actually true.
If anything,
I forget that that's the case. I forget that that's the case. My brain wants to say that Twilight Princess was a launch title for the Wii, but it's not.
It was, yes.
Wait,
no, it was.
It was?
So it was actually it was initially designed for the GameCube, but it was delayed a few years. So it's kind of a Metroid Prime 4 situation, where they said, you know what, we're delaying this so long, we might as well just make it a launch title for the next system, and that's what they did. In fact, the GameCube version didn't release until like a month after the Wii version did.
Alright, well, I've got all of the keys. I know where I want... God, this game got so much more palatable once I'm keep burping! Once Rewind was added. Okay, so we're going back the way we came. And we're gonna open... There's two keyed doors that I missed.
I think this is the only one you missed.
Oh, this is? Okay.
Yeah.
Will that instantly kill me?
No. It'll damage you, and then another one will spawn. Okay. I think you could have made that jump earlier. But what are you doing?
How do I get up there?
Yeah, you can just jump from here. If you, like, angle it better.
Can I... Oh, wait, hold on. I could not. Alright. I'm calling a mulligan on this room. Oh, that is actually a lot more doable than I thought it. It looked a little too high for me.
Alright, we're in this room, the Invisible Maze Room, because it wouldn't be a 3D Zelda without an Invisible Maze Room.
What am I trying to attack? You. That's a bomb.
Take that, flying enemy. I will drop a landmine right here. This'll get him.
I'll get him next time.
What on earth do you want?
I think that's just like Navi pointing out that this is like above another room.
Oh, Navi, grow a pair, I know.
I mean, okay. I don't think it's saying that she's scared. I think it's saying that...
No, I'm telling her to grow up.
Oh, I thought you said grow a pair.
No, I did say that because I am an asshole. But...
He meant it in a different way than it would be implied.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, especially considering Navi is depicted as a ball. Alright. Bump, 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 bump. What the shit? Oh, it's a compass. Love when they show you the back of the compass, so you always go, what's that?
Oh, my favorite is how they show you the back of the mirror shield in Majora's Mask first. You'll understand when you play Majora's Mask. There's something special. Oh, look, a door. No, it's not.
I see. Fake doors. Evil. Wait, I'm just back here!
Yeah, you went to the right side of the maze first.
Alright. Get in the hole. Get in the... No!
There's nothing in the hole.
There's me with a... There's me... Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Okay, we need to get rid of the
They'll
bomb.
never get me in here.
I love that when I threw it. It was just off camera.
Just Link hiding in this hole throwing grenades at whoever runs past. Just jumping towards
Carpet bonnet.
That
Dang.
No,
Everyone's favorite.
Oh, carpet bombing, that's in Skyward Sword.
Could you...
You're putting bombs into the carpet.
Oh, wait. Hello, fake door. Was that a fake door, or I just...
Yes, it was.
Okay, I was like, if I just told a piece of wood, hey, piss off, I think you're not real, that would probably...
Now there is a way to destroy those fake doors.
I assume I set them on fire.
No.
That's bullshit. There wouldn't be real fake doors then, would they?
No, they'd be very real fake doors.
How do you destroy them?
Bombs.
Oh, that's right, the dickhead. Hey, what's up, home dog?
Lamp oil, rope.
Alright. Well, that's a bit mean. No, 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 you won't. I refuse! I refuse that stupid bat showing up in... It's about the principal. Where is he? I'll get him. I'll get him. There he is! No. No. No, the... God bless. Come on. I'm right here. Here he comes! Got him. Okay. Okay, well, I assume this is fine. Burning. And that unlocks not what I thought it would unlock. You know...
Careful, this is timed.
What do you think it would unlock?
Okay. So it's timed. I go not that way. This way. This way. Oh! So what do I do about that one Goron? Or do I just
We'll be back.
Alright, we'll be back. Okay.
Mhm.
Good to know. I'm coming back. I can't go back.
Nope.
Interesting. Well, buddy, the rest of the wall behind you looks different. So I hate to do this to you. But I am going to blow you up. Nearly trapped myself in a bomb.
Alright, mini-boss time.
Oh, halfway point.
This was the fire dancer that Goron was talking about earlier.
Okay.
So, fun fact about this mini-boss, this is one of only 2 enemies in the entire game. This is one of only 2 enemies in the entire game where the Vigor sword does less damage to it than the Master Sword.
Okay.
The other one being Ganon himself.
I'm just kind of watching her. I think she's cool. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Freeze!
So do you remember what the Goron said about the fire dancer?
Yeah, I need bombs for it.
Or bomb shoes.
Or bomb chews, yes.
There is one... Actually, no. Bombs aren't the only thing you can use on it. There's actually a few items you can use on it. Alright. Quick, get it. Z-target's probably going to make it easier. You're going to want to, like, jump slashing is probably the easiest way to... Just wait for it to come around and then jump slash.
Unfortunately, Lemon decided now would be a good time to climb walls! Look at this idiot! Real-time idiot! He looked at the wall and went, you know what? I can do it. Oh, Lemon, I despise you sometimes.
Now, apart from bombs, the hook shot will also work on it.
Oh, what am I doing using anything else but the thing that locks on? Yoink.
I thought it did. Does it not?
It works!
Yeah, so this thing has 8 health, or each of its phases have 8 health.
Alright.
The Master Sword doing a jump slash does 8 damage to it. If you can hit it. There it goes, and now it blows up.
Okay. I must admit, he never had a chance. The poor thing.
I returned.
Alright, so climb up on top of the thing.
Oh, okay.
So I think the intended method here is to drop a bomb on it.
But as you know,
I think that works too. Yeah. Unless you do that.
Shut up, Robert!
How did I know you were going to do that ahead of time?
That I was gonna slam into it at high speeds. I don't know. Or
No,
was
no,
that
no,
so
I
that
knew
was
you
the
were gonna
midpoint?
Jump off the ledge.
Oh, because I did it the last time too. So was that the midpoint?
Kind of. I think the next room has the item in it.
Oh, I forget that there's an item in every dungeon.
Yes, this is the room with the item in it.
All right, so this will be the last thing we touch.
Yeah.
That was
Actually, we're really not too far off from beating the dungeon. It's not even like a midpoint thing. Like, oh.
Shush.
We might, it might take another 10 minutes to beat the dungeon.
Really?
Yeah, we might be able to do it tonight if you really want to.
Sure. Alright, what's this? The Megaton Punch Hammer. I don't know what my C button is. Oh, wait, no.
C button is...
God damn it! That better not be a flying fire bat! I have a new toy. Holy shit, it works!
So this is also another item you can use against the fire dancers, and there is going to be one more that we fight.
All right.
Oh, you gotta hit it from the side.
I like this. I like this tool a lot. And there we go. Shit! Urban renewal.
Alright, so remember, that's a button you have to hold down.
I see.
Remember, there are 2 boxes up there.
Oh, I was not going to use that. Thank you, because I was going to use bombs. Where are the 2 boxes? Ah. Crap. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. God, I wish I had lemons. You son of a... God.
You destroyed the box. They just keep coming.
They're all different place every time, but they're always off screen. The Boxster! There.
Be right back.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, now climb up.
Alright. It works, though. Can't say that. I will admit, this does feel like it's been a lot quicker. Do I just jump?
No. It's okay. Just play the song of time here.
Oh, okay. No, that's not it. It's right A something. Right A up?
No. It's right A down.
Right A down. Right A down. Blue. Where? Okay. It's rusted. And then that is the Goron all the way over there, right?
It's on the lower end.
Yeah. This guy
That's
right
the one
here.
we skipped over earlier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got the boss key, doesn't he?
No. There's
No.
one other that has the boss key, and we'll do that in a second.
Of course. Okay, looks like we're actually gonna get through the Do I have anything stronger than bombs? Yes, I've got this hammer.
Hammer stonks.
Hammer economy. All right, where am I going?
Booming.
Go back up top.
Okay.
All right. Hammer time.
Son of a bitch, Lemon, what is wrong with you? Oh my god, that... All of a sudden, it cuts to like a wide shot of the fire temple collapsing as this idiot decided to throw...
All right, now look where we are. Now all we gotta do is find the magic key, or the magic key. That's Zelda 1 and 2. The big key.
It's not here.
Yeah, it's not in this room.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's at the very beginning of the dungeon, so just outside of this room.
Oh, okay. Alright. We've definitely come a long way, haven't we, Lonk? You've been here since the very start. No.
Do you happen to remember the... Alright, so if you go from the dungeon entrance and face inwards.
I see. That is exceptional thought process. I like that a lot. Alright. Got you.
Yeah, that's only stunning it.
Yes, I know. Trying to kill them. The fire things. You. Could give a shit about everyone else. Chibi fat. There. Oh. I didn't know I had to kill them all. Huh. Okay, let's move on.
Hey, look, another like light. You know you could shield these things, right?
Flex.
I think that's our 20th gold Skulltula, so I think we get the...
It is our 20th. Maybe...
So I think we can get the... Well, I mean, you don't have Rumble turned on, so it's not gonna... The reward isn't gonna help you at all. Remember, Hammer will work on this guy.
Oh, it does?
Well, I mean, the Hammer will knock him out. You want to use the Master Sword in this phase.
Oh. I don't know.
You just you jump slashed with a hammer. But I don't think it does a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't care.
And his health will reset. Yeah, his health resets if you do that.
I see.
If he goes back, so yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, use the hammer here, but use the Master Sword when he's out of this phase.
I'm actually gonna stick to for fire.
Okay. Okay.
Got
You don't
you.
need to. Yeah, you don't need to wait for that fire to go away. I think you can do that as soon as you.
It's not working unless I do it that way. I trust me. I have been trying. It's not for a want of not being able to. Why does it work now? God. There.
That sounds about right.
That does sound about right. Alright. Where am I going?
Well, there's a chest here, but go to the door that you're facing after you're done with that.
Okay. What's in the chest? Bombs. Good to know. And this... Oh, that's definitely... That's definitely it.
Yep, that's the big key chest.
Sorry, pal. This is more important than you right now. There it is, the boss key. So what's your guys' thoughts on the boss? Is he hard?
No, I don't think he's particularly difficult, but the shield isn't going to be worthwhile at all, so you might as well swap over to the Vigor sword.
Okay. I will choose to believe you on that.
Bow is slightly helpful. I mean, it's not required at all, but there is going to be one attack that he does that where he flies around.
Like that.
Yeah, and the bow kind of makes things a little easier. Like, if you just want to do a little bit more damage during that. I don't think any of the bosses in this game are particularly difficult, but...
Not even Ganon took me that long to beat.
I think probably the most difficult boss in the game is the boss of the Shadow Temple, but even he's not that bad, I don't think.
Alright, I'm actually gonna
He
go.
really isn't that bad.
I'm gonna create a save
I
point.
remember that fight. It wasn't that bad
I'm
at
gonna
all.
create a save point. Well, the fact that you remember him probably leads some credence into him being harder than you remembered it.
I mean, I remember him just
God, I
because...
am. He was pretty easy. There are even quick kill strategies for him, too.
Well, I mean, there's quick kill strategies for just about every boss in this game.
There's quick kill strategies for every boss in every game.
Hey, it's...
Hey, it's not the... So Daronia just died to this guy, I assume, because he's not here.
Yep.
Huh.
Like, it's never, like, outright confirmed, but it's pretty obvious that Daronia is
Yeah.
dead. Oh,
Did
got
you
his
know?
hammer. So, fun fact, you only need to use the hammer on this guy once. As long as you use it the one time, then...
Did I not take damage from that?
He did not take damage. So you use it on him once, and then now from now on, as long as you slash at him with a sword, I don't think you ever need to use the hammer on him again. Alright, now you can use the bow. If you shoot him while he's doing... Yeah, if you shoot at him while he's doing this.
I assume, do I have, like... I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. He hit me.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm getting brain damage. Alright, he's going back.
Also, fun fact, there's actually two different entities. I don't know why you did that. You were doing fine.
Oh.
In fact, actually, you did less damage that time than you did the first time.
I didn't do any damage to him the first time.
Yeah, you did. You slashed at him once with a sword. There's actually like two different entities for the boss. Like the one that flies around and the one that actually just pokes his head out of the ground. So I think speedrunners do this. If you like drop a bomb in the hole that the other guy was in while it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm gonna stop.
Yo, keep trying. Sometimes it is fun just trying to explain dumb shit that this game does. Like, none of it,
right.
it's as nonsensical as everything else in this game. I did not like how I did that. I would like to try that again.
Dude, you're doing fine. Stop using rewind on the boss. It's just lame.
There we go.
Okay, well, you killed him that time.
I know, I was trying to do that. I did a jump slash with the wrong weapon, and I wanted to fix that.
You know, there exists some lore of Volvagia that isn't technically canon because it was in the Zelda manga, but it's still pretty neat.
I have the skull of Furiosa!
They expand on Volvagia's lore in the manga, but that's not strictly, it's not canon at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I am unsure of why this dragon presented any real threat unless these idiots were just slow.
Well, because he can't be killed unless you use the hammer.
Tis a shame.
Darunia died with no hammer.
I mean, he could have just bought time by running around in circles. Alright, old man. Your dumbass got killed trying to save everybody. So I will at least respect you for that, even if I believe the death was meaningless.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Soviet people. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would.
I was really hoping you were going to say you turned out to be a true comrade.
True comrade.
Just as I thought you would.
Just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny.
I think it is really I just like the idea of right before he fought, he was whisked away and like, nope, you can't die. Why?
Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. The evils of capitalism.
Elon Musk.
Hey, brother, take this. This is the medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits, and my camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Oh! The Soviet theme from Command and Conquer plays. We've got the fire medallion. Luigi can now use fire.
Alright, Zukov, here's your medal. You are now a hero of the Soviet Union.
It's a hammer and sickle.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
Alright. Well, I would like to stress that that entire temple took less than 2 hours.
Yep.
How do I do a hook shot?
Yeah, hook shot works. We can get a few heart pieces while we're here, but we'll probably. You want to save that for the next episode?
There is one thing I want to do now, and the rest we can save for the next episode. I want to head back to Kakariko.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to head back to Kakariko.
Well, I mean, what are we doing in Kakariko?
We're grabbing the 20 Skulltula reward, considering that's been that's something we've been doing all game.
I don't think we don't need to do that now. I mean, because we're gonna get the 30, 40, and 50 as well, right? We might as well wait until later.
Fair enough.
Because it's not like the 20 reward is not going to be helpful to you at all.
No, but it's nice to have it, and it's one less thing that I need to remember that we haven't done yet, and I have been notoriously bad about remembering Skulltula rewards.
I mean, yeah, but you'll be. I mean, I'll remind you again next time once we get like the 30, 40, and 50 rewards.
Okay, fair enough. Although I have no idea. Is there more than 50 Skulltulas?
There's 100 Skulltulas. Technically, there is a reward for getting all 100, but it's just like refilling your wallet. It's nothing really at all. It's like infinite money.
Which is something that you really only need if you are playing for shits and giggles.
Yeah, it's not that helpful.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna sit behind this...
Yes, we actually need to plant a bean as a child to get that.
Oh. If it was only made... Make your heart containers out of wood, damn it! Anyways... that's gonna be it for this episode. A lot done. A lot done. We are now in the late game, I would like to say. We're in the... Is it fair to say we're in the late game now?
Yes, we are in the late game.
Yeah. We only have 2 dungeons left. Next episode is going to be the heart pieces that we can grab in this area, and then we're off to... both would be good final temples, but I think the Shadow Temple is... Which do you think is a more fitting finale temple?
I think Spirit Temple's a pretty good finale temple.
Alright, then we'll be doing the Shadow Temple next. Kai will be there. Maybe Melly will be there. Melly showed up one time, and he's like almost a historical myth. He's like a cryptid. That's what he is. Robert, go ahead and send us off. When did I get the silver scale?
Silver scale, yeah, we got that as a child before we did Jabu Jabu's Valley.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, we still have actually, hold up. I think I figured that out. The last boot upgrade is the last boot and shield are in the temples.
Yes, but actually Spirit Temple has 2 items.
Spirit Temple has 2 items?
Yep, it's one of the few dungeons in the entire series with more than 1 item.
The last spell, I presume.
Oh yeah, I remember why that is.
The last spell, I presume.
Nope, that's actually just outside of the Spirit Temple.
Oh, okay. Well, it's either that, it's either the arrows.
Nope. The light arrows are given to you. Well, you'll get them eventually, but they're not given in any temple. And the ice arrows are completely worthless and only given at the end of a mini dungeon that we could do.
Oh, there's still a mini dungeon we could do?
Yes, it's completely optional.
Okay, that does sound like something I would do.
Yeah.
By the way,
like the only reward for it is the ice arrows, which are completely worthless.
Well, I mean,
I didn't
even
instead of doing the Shadow Temple. No, the one use that the ice arrows have, one of the only uses the boss against the boss of the Shadow Temple. So next time we could do that mini dungeon instead.
Let's do it. Let's do that.
Actually, we might not be. I think we might have to do Spirit Temple before we could do that mini dungeon.
Interesting.
I don't think it's Spirit Temple first. You just have to.
How about this?
No,
do the stuff before you head to the Spirit Temple.
How about?
Because the first item in the Spirit Temple is actually required for some of the chests in the mini dungeon.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I didn't realize that you needed that. Okay.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Robert, do research and make sure that we can do the mini dungeon now.
Yeah.
If we can, we will do that. If we can't, we'll do the Spirit Temple next. Just so that we can say that every item has been useful at some point.
Okay.
So, depending on whether or not...
You do the Spirit Temple first. You just have to, like, get the Shadow Temple item and dip out in order to do Spirit Temple afterwards?
No, you don't need the Shadow Temple item at all.
Wait, you don't?
Nope.
I could have sworn that was useful somewhere.
It's useful in it, but it's not required at all.
So, something that I am quickly learning is that in these adult dungeons, the item that you need is really only needed in that dungeon. And outside of
yeah.
that, it's nice to have, but it's very rarely required. Like the hook shot, the long shot from the water temple was never used in this dungeon.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the fire temple is intended to be completed before the water temple.
I mean, that does make sense. I think we did the Gorons second, and then the Zora third.
Also, so you know how we jumped over the bridge with Epona?
Yeah.
If we didn't have Epona, it would require the long shot, not the hook shot.
Interesting. Huh. All right. Well, that is gonna be it. Like we said, depending on the outcome of the research done, we're either gonna be doing an ice dungeon, I assume, an ice-themed dungeon.
No, we already did the ice caverns.
Okay, well, we're gonna be doing a mini dungeon, the last mini dungeon in the game, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're gonna be going off to the Shadow Temple.
Yep.
So yeah. Oh, my bad, not Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple, because the Shadow Temple is where the ice arrows are useful. So yeah, either we're going to the most cinematic final dungeon, or we're going to an ice cavern and then going to the oh, there it is kind of reaction. All right. Fair enough. See you later. Welcome back, Lemon.
Farewell.